Late Chief Gani Fawehinmi was known to be one of the most honored, most decorated, and most appreciated Nigerian. Even while the authority failed to accord him with Senior Advocate of Nigeria, he was awarded the Senior Advocate of the Masses by the Student Union of Obafemi Awolowo University in August 27, 1988. He was the only Sam in the entire planet. However, at the 13th Memorial Lecture, youth were being called upon to take over. As the chief host of the event, a senior advocate of Nigeria, Femi Falana, had his view on the leaders' economic interests of the people, alongside the presidential candidates of the Social Democratic Party, Prince Adewale Adebayo.
Fraudulent privatization, and I do hope that some of the politicians in our midst will speak to that. How do you reorganize the Nigerian economy in the interest of our people? Now, before I call the next speaker, I've identified two gentlemen, and I'm sure Gani in his grave will be happy that young people are taking advantage of their knowledge to expose the fraud and the oppression of our people by the government.
If that's the covenant, you see, people vote according to covenant. A political party or a politician will come and tell you what he will do. You will tell them what you want. But if what you want is their presence on social media and the hashtag, then you get the hashtag government. But if you know what you want, that the government must have accountability, there must be no oppression in this country, people should be able to build houses without buying cement for 10,000 naira per bag, people must be able to have access to communication, schools must open. When you use all of those parameters to judge the record of those who are being government, then you can easily reject them. There is no government that you elect in 2023 that you can question, because nobody now is able to force himself into government. It is the people of Nigeria who will empower somebody to go into the government. And if you empower the wrong people, then you suffer the consequences.
Also, other speakers and participants at the event aired their view on the day.
That I'm totally in support, and I've lived my entire life supporting the rights of people to speak freely, whether they disagree with us or not. On that basis, I apologize on behalf of anybody to anybody who might have felt embarrassed about what happened earlier. But here is another thing I want to tell you. When Abiola died and the 40th day event was being held at his house, Chief Gani Fawehinmi was there. And all these people came. And at the point, Chief Gani Fawehinmi, you know him, he said to them, he said, I'm a Muslim, but I cannot sit in the same burial program with Alhaji Folawiyo. And he left. That is Gani for you. He didn't fight anybody. He just left. So you can also leave if you don't want to be in company of some people. But don't prevent anybody from expressing themselves.
We won the immediate battle. We're able to chase, the white people away, the European colonizers. We're able to chase them away. But what we did not win, we did not change the system. So our educational system is still in place. The economic system is still in place. The legal system, for example, which we practice as lawyers, the legal system is still in place. None of that was changed. The only thing that was changed is white faces, from white faces to a black face. So precisely because we refuse to change the system that runs society, that's why you still have all the contradictions that we have today.
The human rights activist and stakeholder says young people need to get involved in politics. They said there is a need for them to be involved in organizing parties themselves. They urged the youth to be involved in mobilizing for power, as voters' card is not an easy way out. For change to take place, there is a need for determination in politics.